Hello there guys, welcome to Dino's World. You might be wondering what is Dino doing in pitch darkness. Well, this is the all new Triumph Street Triple 765, Street Triple RS 765, and I'm here to run you through the user interface of the Speedo console. The new 5-inch full color TFT console that is featured in the new Street Triple RS 765 2020 BS6 model. You can see here different styles being apparent. So the first one, this one is something that I like. You have the RPM rev counter, you have the speed right in the middle, you have this kind of an animation as you rev the throttle. And you have the fuel gauge as well, which is clearly apparent. You have the engine temperature gauge there, and you have another style. So this one, so you have the controls right here. I just hope you can see it. Here you have the mode. You can change the riding modes directly by hitting the mode button right here. So all you need to do is, so you're into these riding modes. It's in rain, and okay, one moment. So it's in rain, then switch to road, sport, track, or rider, depending on whatever preference is yours. Track is something where the traction control is turned off completely. Rain and road are more kind of intervention, electronic intervention, and it also gives you, each time you select the particular riding mode, you have a very clear indication here. Say for instance, ABS is set to road, map is set to sport, and traction control is set to sport. But if you go to road, you can say ABS is set to road, throttle mapping is set to road, and traction control is set to road. If you go to rain, you have the ABS set to road, engine map set to rain, and traction control set to rain. But in rider, again, it's completely customizable as per your personal wish. And in track, you can see traction control is completely turned off, so you have to be really watchful. It's purely for track purpose. And then the map, engine map is set to sport, and ABS is set to track with minimal intervention. Okay, now you're back to the regular display. Now this is how you just turn it on, and now you just toggle through the hit the this navigation joystick right here, and you will get into the styles. So this is style 1, which is clearly displayed. Then you have style 2. So this is a preview of style 2, and then this is preview of style 3, and this is preview of style 4. So I still prefer the first one, so we're going to stick with that. And then let's get into the main menu. So this is the button to get into the main menu. You can't really see it here. You have a button right near underneath the ignition switch. Just press that, and here you have riding modes. So again, use the same navigation kind of a joystick to go through different settings. So here you have riding modes. Again, you can select riding modes even from getting into this menu. Then get back to the main this thing, bike setup. You have Triumph shift assist, which is about a quick shift. Then you also have, which is enabled. You have turn indicators, auto cancelling turn indicators. You have traction control, which is enabled. You can turn it off manually. And you have the service interval. Then you have the trip setup, and you have the display setup, where you can change the color. You have so many different colors to choose from. Let's stick to blue. Then you have the brightness that you can decrease or increase. So you can press it down to decrease the contrast or increase it to the max. Then you have brightness for low contrast. Then you have the visible trace things you want visible in the user interface. Trip 1, trip 2, the fuel status, service interval, color, style, contrast, lap timer, coolant. Then you have the tachometer, volume control, music, GoPro controls, SMS, call status, call history, navigation, intercom, and whole lot more. That's as per your personal preference. Gear shift indicator and language, units, clock, date, and that's pretty much it. Now let's get back, and you have lap timer and all these settings right here. So getting into riding modes, if we get into, say for instance, rider, here you have ABS, which can be set to road or track. You have the engine map set to rain, road, or sport. You have traction control, which can be turned off, or you can set it to rain, road, sport, and track. And you can reset the defaults. So this was a quick run through of the user interface of the Triumph Street Triple RS 765. Just press the home button again, you're back to this display, gorgeous looking display. Street Triple RS, it's really dark in here, but look at this, it looks so good. Then you have these headlamps, sleeker, sharper, and meaner now with the DRLs. So I guess that's pretty much it for now. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Until then, take care, God bless, and ride safe.